This is my audience for my Speech 205 first speech, and this is my visual aid of a painting I did a few years back of John Lennon. And I'm going to pass the camera off to one of the audience members for my speech. My name is Joseph Alewan, and I'm in your online Speech 205 class, and this is my introductory speech about my hopes and dreams of becoming an artist. Ever since I was a young child, I've always dreamed of becoming an artist and to one day further my skills to better myself. I can always remember, being a little kid, standing or doing pretty much anything, going in the room by myself and just sitting in the dark and drawing my favorite superheroes. Sure, they weren't the best, but whenever I took the time to make them, it made me feel better about myself. And slowly but surely, as time went on, I had more classes, I had more influences, and I realized I might as well follow my dream of one day becoming an artist, so that's what I've been doing. And every day I've been working since then towards my goal of becoming an artist. And ever since I was a young boy, I dreamed of mastering my artistic ability and get a fine art degree. I knew becoming an artist was what I wanted to do. I can remember just always dreaming of one day furthering myself. And I know that we all have hopes and dreams for the future. And sometimes, even if we don't know it, we still do. Hopes and dreams, they seem unattainable, they might seem impossible, but that's just because they're dreams, and they're dreams because they haven't yet been achieved. Nothing is impossible if you can dream it and if it's in the realm of possibility. Being able to realize my dreams from a young age, I feel I have a better chance of achieving my dream of becoming an artist, because ever since being little, I had time to do things the way I wanted to do it. And throughout life, there were three things that I had to ask myself. One, what does it mean to have a dream? Two, why would I have a fine art degree out of all things? And three, how do I think I can master this goal that I've set for myself in the future? And one thing I realized early on in my journey is that you can't give up. Quitting is not an option if it's a dream, because if you can give it up so easily, then it's not a dream for you. And it can't always be about money or success, because there's trial and error in life every time you do it. And I always knew, being younger, artists never make any money, this and that. Well, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it strictly for myself and to have self-pride and self-fulfillment in everything that I get done. And without the goals that I set for myself and that y'all set for yourselves, where will we be at in life? If we don't achieve our goals, then nothing would push us further into the future to better ourselves. What if everyone just gave up? There would be the world wouldn't be different from anything else. It would be very boring and dull. And growing up, my teachers helped me shape my love for art, and all of them went to school for art to excel in their skills. So I figured, obviously, the next step for me should be to go to college for art. And so that's what I've been doing. I started going, and I got my classes under control, and I just recently got accepted in the Clemson University art program, where I hope to one day see my art skills flourish. And being a step closer to achieving my dream makes me extremely happy, but also very nervous, because I don't want to fail, but I always have to remember that failure is part of everything, but giving up is never an option. Why an artist, you may ask? Well, I may ask you, why not? It's something I've always loved to do, and it always made me happy. If there's something that you love to do, you need to strive for it. Where would we be at if we forgot all of the love and all of our skills that we had? The world would be a whole lot worse, often it really is. And if something makes you happy, then you better do it, right? After all, life is very short in the whole scheme of things, so if you don't do what you love and you don't follow your dreams, where would you be at? It's my passion to create art, and to give it up for future struggles would be a shame. And what would the world be like if we did that? If I ignored the fact that I am talented in art, then where would that leave me? I'm sure I would turn out fine, but my life would be missing something. I would be fine, I'd have a job, I'd have whatever it may be, but I wouldn't be doing what I love to do and what I've always loved to do. I've heard countless times throughout my life that if you let go of something, a dream, you'll live your whole life in regret and wish that you would have never done it. And I've heard that many times ever since I was young. And having personal goals and dreams for the future will keep you on the path to success and will help you drive yourself into your future goals, into your future endeavors. And you can't let yourself be afraid to achieve your goals and your dreams from failure, because failure will bring success and repetition will bring perfection. And after ripping up countless works of art, I realized one thing, is that you must believe in yourself, or else you will never get to the point you need to be at. And I truly believe each individual has a purpose, whether it is big or small. No dream is impossible if it is something that can be done. And as any artist or celebrity will tell you, their dreams weren't achieved overnight, but rather through hard work and time and determination. I dream of becoming an artist not only for recognition, but for a sense of self-pride in myself, and to one day better myself, not for money or anything like that, just for myself. Even if I don't sell a piece of artwork, it still makes me feel like I've achieved what I need to achieve. And that is my speech.